And joining us now are Nick Robertson. Nick, you had a chance to speak with the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. The issue being Gaddafi, the Libyans, what they're doing. What did he tell you?
Well, one of the things he wants to investigate now, he says, his priority is to investigate allegations of rape that may be systematic and rape that's being assisted, he said, by the distribution of Viagra or Viagra-like products, sexually performance-enhancing products that are getting in the hands of Gaddafi's forces and are being used as part of gang rape. And these are allegations that are surfacing that he says he wants to investigate as a priority.
So do they have evidence that Libyan military on a systematic basis were handing out Viagra to troops to go out and rape women as an act of war?
Well, this is his concern, and the information that he's getting is coming from a number of sources, but one of those sources is the rebels, who say when they went into military bases to get Gaddafi's weapons, they found supplies of what they call Viagra and condoms, and they're putting this together with what they say is a systematic sort of disappearance of women when they're being stopped at Gaddafi's checkpoints, taken into military barracks, gang raped in there, and they believe these drugs are being used. This is what he told me when I asked him about it.
There are rapes. The issue is who organized them.
And you believe it's institutional?
They were committed in some police barracks. Were the policemen prosecuted? What happened? They have there's some information about Viagra. So it's like a machete. Viagra is a tool of massive rapes.
So very powerful words there from the chief prosecutor. And I asked him how many women. He says he doesn't know, but rebel officials, senior rebel officials I talked to in Doha last week told me as many as several hundred women have been raped in this way, Wolf.
And I know you've also spoken with Iman Obeidi, the Libyan woman who says the Libyan troops raped her. She's now out of Libya. She's safe in another country. What did she tell you?
She said that she couldn't wait in Tripoli any longer. She wasn't being allowed to leave officially. She'd sort of appealed on radio for any men, she said, who were honorable to help her get out of the country. 2 soldiers came to her, officers, who said they were deserting Gaddafi's army and they would help get her out of the country. She said she knew if she waited in Tripoli, she could be killed. The drive to the border was almost as dangerous, going through the mountains. When they drove across the border, went across the border, there were gun battles going on. And she said it wasn't until she got to Doha that she finally felt free enough to be able to begin to talk about her traumatic and terrible experience. And she told me what she thought about the men who had so brutally raped her.
I was telling myself to defy them. These animals cannot slip without punishment. I must speak out no matter how much people would talk about me and would blame me and would ask, how could a Libyan woman and a Muslim go on the media and say this? All these things did not matter to me. I must take my rights. I felt I must expose the regime. They must receive their penalty. I don't know. I cannot think of a word to express what I was thinking, but this is how I felt.
But of course now she has a lot of concerns pressing in on her. Her father had found her a fiancé to save her honor, save her name. What is she going to do about the fiancé? She told me this is a period of sort of getting to know each other. They will see. They both understand it. If they don't like each other, then there's no commitment there, Wolf.
Nick Robertson on the scene for us as usual. Nick, thanks very much.